Isaiah. I know it's been a while since I appeared on camera and made a video, but here I am, back at it again, making a video that I feel is relevant to everybody. So I'm back and I'm making another video about a video that I saw on YouTube where Bernie Sanders is criticizing and just kind of getting people more familiar with the threats that artificial intelligence poses in our society. This video is poignant because we get to hear from him who has spoken to these very prominent figures in technology and artificial intelligence. For example, I think it was Dr. I forget what his name was, but he was basically the godfather of what we know as artificial intelligence today. He spoke with them, and he spoke with some other tech CEOs and leaders in the industry in regards to the democratic input and oversight of artificial intelligence, which is a very good point of focus for us at this moment, and very significant because the way that we conduct ourselves and build our artificial intelligence in our society and in our world has a great impact on us and the rest of the planet. Environmentally, socially, and otherwise. So there are a lot of concerns in regards to the development of AI and the implementation of artificial intelligence. So, as far as the democratic input and oversight, I did talk to Gemini. I still have yet to do my own research, but there is a significant concern in regards to this, the way that, like I said, AI will be carried out and developed for society and humanity without a fair amount of oversight, which it doesn't appear that there is in the United States. In fact, the government is being used to bolster and promote artificial intelligence instead of regulation. It's more of a free range kind of situation at this moment. So there could be, but there isn't right now. Why isn't there much oversight? Because another big factor that there isn't much oversight in terms of the development of current artificial intelligence is due to the competition that we face with China. We want to stay on top of our competition, and we want to make sure that America is dominating the race in technology and artificial intelligence. Other countries around the world have taken opposable stances and some ground in making sure that safeguarding artificial intelligence, making sure that there are safety nets and safety rails for these tech companies and these tools to abide by. California and New York have also taken steps to make sure that there are requirements for AI safety plans, but those are state level legislation, and it's not federal. It's not at the federal level. The federal level is just going to keep promoting AI and disregarding safety, and in terms of its development, and it's because AI can potentially become a dangerous thing when it's so integrated into our society, and it becomes so powerful that it becomes smarter than us. And this all kind of circles back to the whole science fiction notion of what will we do, or what we look to aliens who visit our planet that are smarter than us. How will we look to them, and would it look similar to the way that chimpanzees look to us, or gorillas, or bonobos, or orangutans? And so that's the whole premise behind the fears and threats of AI. The AI action plan was the Trump administration released a comprehensive plan called the AI Action Plan that explicitly pivots away from safety regulations and toward accelerating innovation. The plan directs federal agencies to repeal onerous regulations that slow down AI development. A major goal to prevent individual states like California from passing their own stricter AI safety laws, arguing that a patchwork of laws hurts American competitiveness against China. So there's not a lot of public input for artificial intelligence, and he's absolutely right about that. We have to make sure that we are protecting our democracy at this moment in time. Protecting democracy is a theme in America right now. The date today is July. Why did I say July? No, the date today is December 4th, 2025. We have to protect our democracy. People in America are going around the country protesting with the No Kings protest. And because we want to protect our democracy and make sure that our freedoms are not taken away from us in the wake of the Trump administration. So, same thing with AI. We have to make sure this growing, more powerful new thing, this is a new thing that we're all kind of dealing with, that we're all kind of navigating. We have to make sure that this new thing that we're navigating and building is safe. And we want to avoid an iRobot situation. Not to get theatrical, but we want to avoid that. We want to make sure the AI is safe. How will humanity's labor force be impacted? So, another thing that Bernie Sanders focuses on in his video is how American workers will be impacted by the development of AI and the replacement of a human workforce with robots. He cited some numbers, like the 89% of fast food workers disappearing, service workers, truck drivers, accountants, things like that, 64% of accountants. And this all comes from his The Big Tech Oligarchs War Against Workers report, 2025. Big Tech Oligarchs War Against Workers report. He predicts that within the next 10 years, 100 million people could lose their jobs. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on people losing their jobs to AI. I think that people who lose their jobs to an AI we have to have some sort of, if it gets to a significant portion of people who are now unemployed, if we have an unemployment crisis that we've never seen the likes of due to AI, I don't know what kind of action they're going to take. But you know what? You have to adapt. You got to adapt to the changes in your industry. You have to grow professionally. You have to become marketable. You have to stay relevant in this economy, in this ruthless world that we live in. You have to adapt. You can't just see an AI taking your job, doing your job better than you, and then expect some sort of universal basic income. You got to stay relevant, and you got to have your skills. You have to have valuable skills. You got to find a way to earn, no matter how the world, I'm quote Big Daddy King, you got to earn no matter how the world turns. I think he said it, something like that. So you got to keep earning. If AI's taking your job, you got to do something else. You got to have other skills. You can't just be a one-trick pony. Not in this world. Don't even think about it. I mean, y'all know that you can get fired at any moment if you're not in the union, if you're not, if you're an at-will employee that can be fired at any moment, man. Make sure that you have your resources together. An at-will employee, which is a lot of people. Make sure you got your stuff together, man, so that you are protecting yourself against artificial intelligence taking your job. That's what I meant to say. Another thing I want to talk about was universal basic income. I agree with Bernie Sanders on not having a universal basic income and instead limiting it to a 32-hour work week. I work in technology. My last job, I don't have I'm looking for a job right now. But my last job was an IT analyst for TD Bank. I was an IT operations analyst at TD Bank. And during that time, we actually got a chat bot introduced to our system so that people can use that chat bot and use the artificial intelligence tool to get some of their access issues resolved or some of their application issues resolved as well. We had an AI ticketing system, I guess you can call it, whatever it is. But I'm no longer there, and I'm not saying that my job will AI replace my job, but I'm saying that it's there. What am I trying to say? But no, historically I've been all in support of improving and developing artificial intelligence. I do see the harm in it. I see the downsides of it, especially if Bernie Sanders is meeting with the founder or godfather of AI and coming back with all these concerns where he makes this 15-minute video talking about these concerns. I'm all for changing my opinions according to information and the things that I learned, and not having a fixed mindset. These are all valid points that Bernie Sanders is making in this video, and these are all things that we need to address and be prepared for and work on as a collective. When I say collective, that also means the billionaires or the leaders in this industry who have the impact to make sure that we're heading in the right direction with artificial intelligence. Even in China. I'm talking to y'all, China. I'm talking to y'all too. Because y'all are part of us. Y'all are part of this thing too. We all share this planet together. You go out into space, there's no borders. We all share the planet together. So, I believe in the development of artificial intelligence, and I'm happy to be working in technology. Let's make sure that we're protecting ourselves, and let's make sure that artificial intelligence is a friend and not an enemy towards humanity. And I think if we play our cards right, humanity can become a dominant species of not just Earth, but other planets as well, and other moons, and other places. We have a long way to go, but artificial intelligence can help us get there. Over and out.